Hello everyone. How is everyone doing today? I'm Chris and this is Coco the Talking Bengal. Coco's sleepy right now, so for once, she is not talking. Oh, she says she's listening though. Very cute. I hope you guys like our angle. I was kind of, trying it out and I realized this is the best way you can see Coco. Now, it's not the best of my angle, but you know what? It's all about Coco. How Coco? I hope you guys have been enjoying our videos and we have really loved all the support that we have been receiving, and we are now at 796 subscribers. We will be hitting 800 soon, and we are on track to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month. Maybe we'll make it, maybe we won't, who knows, but we have been going pretty hard these days. I mean, we've been pumping out shorts. We've been trying to do at least 1 or 2 long form videos. I mean, our long form videos are still like, longest is like 2 to 3 minutes. We don't want to keep it too long. And I know that Coco has really been enjoying recording the videos. I'm pretty sure she knows when I put the phone up that we're doing something, because she does like to put on a little bit of a show sometimes. She's a show cat. Speaking of show cats, Coco is a Bengal. Very, very beautiful. And when I was bringing her home, which was about 12 years ago, I was at a Bengal cattery, and I was actually supposed to bring another Bengal home, but I went there and there were a lot of bigger Bengals. I know Coco's kind of on the smaller side, but then there were a lot of big cats. They looked wild, they looked feral, they were jumping on top of the cages, and I know there was one that was kind of like long and slender and a little bit tan, and I know that cat was jumping on top of Coco's cage, so Coco was just in the corner. Just she looked pretty scared, and they told me that Coco was a little bit on the unpopular side because she was the runt of the group and her rosettes aren't as clear as other Bengals, so nobody, I guess not a lot of people were interested. And when I saw Coco, I was like, oh my god, and my heart just went out to her, and her and I had a special connection. And as you know, when Coco sees me, she loves to meow, and that's not always with everyone, so she only does that with people that she really trusts and likes. And for her to act like that to me right away rather than being scared, I think was kind of like a message. I think so. I think it was kind of like a message saying we were born to be with each other. Huh, Coco? Now, I know that some of you are interested in Bengals and were wondering how much the adoption fee would be. Now, I adopted Coco from Korea. We are both from South Korea. Coco is a South Korean Bengal. So, yes, you are Coco. So, Coco, when I brought her home, was about $1,000. So that was at that time about 1 million won, which is equivalent to like $1,000. The other cat, which was a male cat that I was intending on bringing home when I went to the cattery, was, I believe, $1,200 for the adoption fee, and in Korean won, that was 1.2 million won. So yep, that was of course quite a while ago and in Korea. So those of you who are looking into adopting, you might want to do some more research, because I'm pretty sure that the adoption fees will be different wherever you are. So yeah. So sadly, Coco, I think, was kind of bullied by the other Bengals just because she wasn't as fierce. She was just kind of on the shyer, quieter side. So I think that kind of worked against her. So Coco is very, very sensitive, and she gets scared easily. She has a lot of anxiety. So I try to make her feel as comfortable as I can, which is making sure that she has plenty of food. So Coco's feeding schedule, and I mentioned it in one of my other videos, but I wanted to share how Coco eats. So I give her about half a cup of dry food, and I'll share all the pictures of the bags and everything. I feed her maybe half a 3-ounce can of tuna twice a day. So I'll feed her 1 can a day, but then each portion will be half the can. So 1.5 ounces in the morning, 1.5 ounces in the evening. I try to give it to her right before I go to bed, which is around midnight. And the reason that I do that is because when I was feeding her as soon as I got home, which is around like 6 or 7 p.m., when 2 a.m. rolls around, well, guess what? Coco's hungry, and that's when the furry alarm clock goes off. Right, Coco? Coco does get hungry, and then she meows, and you would think, okay, Coco, it's sleeping, because she knows what sleeping time is. She knows that when it's sleeping time, you're asleep, and then you get up when the sun comes up. But she wouldn't go away, so she was hungry. So we had to adjust our feeding schedule a little bit. But of course, she always has access to dry cat food, so she wasn't hungry, but I think she wanted tuna. I have also been putting in just a little bit, maybe like half a teaspoon of Metamucil with her food. And I started doing that because Coco was a little bit sick a few months ago. She was regurgitating and vomiting a little bit. And she was also losing a lot of weight. And her poops were... they were kind of sparse apart, I think. I think so, Coco. Well, Coco has never really gone number 2 too frequently. She goes number 1 a lot. But there was a time that I was keeping track of her number 2 and taking pictures and just observing it. We also have an automatic cat litter robot. But I put one of those like sandbox litter boxes just because I wanted to scoop out the poop and kind of monitor her, because once the robot goes around, it's really hard to tell who's done what, because I used to have another cat as well. Her name is Nerumi. Yep. So that is our meal regimen. And I also have a list of questions that I thought maybe some of you would be curious about. So I'm just going to list them out real quick. Since today is the first video, I'm not going to go through all of them, but I actually watch all of the videos on our channel. So just like you guys, I watch my content probably even more than you guys. So there are a lot of things that as a viewer, I would be wondering about. So number one is, who is Neko? Obviously, our channel's name is Neko's World. Here is Coco, and my cat, my older cat who went to kitty heaven now, her name was Nerumi, and my name is Chris. So, who is Neko? I guess we'll find out in a different video. Number two is, why don't I pet Coco? Now, when Coco and I are shooting, Coco is meowing a lot of the times, and sometimes I know that while watching, you might feel like, oh my god, like she's meowing, like why don't you pet her? So, that was one of the questions that I felt like as a viewer I would have. Number three is, where are we located? Number four is, where did we come from? Number five is, where's your face? Well, here's my face now. And I feel like I kind of touched on why I haven't been on YouTube, just because, a little bit self-conscious and stuff. Number seven, what is wrong with the quality? Now, this is when I'm watching our videos. Sometimes, especially this one, is because we're shooting from the front of the camera, the quality may not be as good. I probably plan on putting a slight filter on, just to help with everyone's eyes. So that may kind of decrease the quality a little bit. Now I'm just answering the questions, which I told myself I wouldn't because I don't want to make this too long of a video. So I'm going to move on to the next one. Number 7, reason for being on YouTube. So I initially started this cat channel, or this channel, because I wanted to be on here. But then it kind of turned into a cat channel because I was too shy to show my face. And now I'm answering the question again. I didn't fully answer it, but there's more to come. I can't get sidetracked. I get sidetracked really easily. Number 8, how long have you been on YouTube? Number 9, do you have any other channels? Number 10, the objective of the channel. What do I want to fulfill, I guess? And another one is, where is your couch? Because I know that some of you, I could tell like in the comments, it wasn't like directly, oh, I wonder where the couch is, but I could tell that some people were kind of wondering. And you know what? I would wonder as well as a viewer. If I didn't know what's going on, I would wonder, where is their couch? Because I feel like we've pretty much shown most of my apartment, for better or worse. Sometimes it was clean, sometimes it wasn't doing so well, and you know what? It's out there for the internet to judge. And another one that I wanted to talk about is my mutism. So there we go, folks. Those are all the questions that I want to answer in future videos. We will be back. It's really hot, so once the video ends, we're going to turn on the AC. Today is our first video together, so I did put on a little bit of makeup. Normally, I actually don't put on that much makeup. I pretty much just do my eyebrows and then I go to work. So, yep. Tomorrow, or the next time we shoot the video, will I have on makeup? Probably not, right, Coco? I mean, who knows? Who knows? Well, I hope you liked our video. I hope you didn't mind this angle. I know it's not the best angle of me, but it will be the best angle for you to see Coco. And you know what? That's a pretty small sacrifice to make. So, we just wanted to thank you once again, and let's get to 1,000 subscribers soon. Oh, and we're also trying to be monetized. We're trying to get there. We're quite a few hours off, so we have to get to at least 3,000 public watch hours to receive some monetization. We are currently at 275, so yep. I did a little bit of calculating, and if we keep on doing what we're doing at the same pace, hopefully in 12 months, we will be monetized. If we're not, it's not a big deal. It's just, I guess, once we get monetized, we will feel like real YouTubers. Right now, we're pretty much just a person and a cat making home videos for people to enjoy. I guess monetization would make us legit, so that would make us very, very happy. And who knows, I mean, a year from now, maybe CatCon will be knocking on our door, asking us to be the main feature. Who knows, right, Coco? We can all dream. So everyone, thank you so much again, and bye. Bye, Coco. Say bye.